ask His Honor, Mr. President, for the date of the reshuffling, just to be sure they're aligned with the same incident.
One
that
time lang naman kayo
speaking
nag-reshuffle, di ba? In the middle of everything, na wala namang gulo, na may nagsasabing ng gugulo, tinanggal nyo yung superintendent ng Taguig, di ba? Oh, what? Hindi ito mga bata na nag-aaway. You're trying to make light and funny of a situation that is very crucial to these children. So let me start with a specific question. What is the policy of DepEd regarding uniforms?
Okay, uniforms are not mandatory.
And is it correct? The reason is not the science behind it, because the science behind it is solid. Uniforms are very advantageous to students. The reason is because our people are poor at wala silang pambili ng uniform. Kaya tayo hindi mandatory. But for cities who can afford, they can provide uniform.
Is that correct? Correct?
They can provide, but it's not mandatory. So bakit na merong uniform, pwede pa yung
So they can provide, Your Honor, but according to DepEd, it's still not mandatory.
Well, if that's the statement, I have a problem with that. Because all of the science proves that uniforms are beneficial to students. And I was the impression of, kaya hindi mandatory kasi hindi makabili yung parents. Pero kung ipro-provide na ng local government, bakit hindi sila pag-uniform? Uniforms are anti-bullying. Uniforms are make a sense of community. I mean, all the science is there. You can Google it if you want. All the big universities have that, no? Anyway, I'll pause there so that the DepEd can think about it. Kasi yun ang impression ko, that you are just making consideration to those who cannot afford. Pero kung provided na, bakit hindi pag-uniforme? May nakita na ba kayong private school na hindi nag-uniform? Okay. So, why is it called a uniform? Di ba kasi isa lang? So, can I ask, maybe the Assistant Secretary should join the group in front para masagot yung questions. Kasi ikaw nag-make ng statement eh. Can you tell me, Assistant Secretary,
so
through the
just for the record, for our uso pa ba stenographer, recording na lang ng ano sa YouTube. Who is it you're calling? Is this Francis Cesar Bringas, no?
Yes.
Okay, can you stay here?
May I know from the sponsor if the Assistant Secretary knows any school in the world that has two uniforms at the same time?
You heard the question. Yeah.
I was the one who told Secretary
To let them to accept all uniforms. Okay. So, Mr. President, Vice President, Secretary said she was the one who told ASEC to accept any uniform.
Yes, accepting the uniforms and telling the teachers and students that in a way that's making it katatawanan, na you can wear one on Monday and one on Friday is not the same as accepting uniforms.
Yes.
I can give you a book today, but to tell you, use my book on Monday, use PF's book on Tuesday and Wednesday, the concept of the uniform is uni, hindi multi. Ibig sabihin, isa lang. Diba? Kung hindi, multiform yan. Okay. I'll go to my second point. Ayaw niyong malito yung estudyante. Sabi nyo, alisin sila dun sa issue. Tapos, yung isa nilang notebook, Taguig. Yung isa nilang notebook, Makati. Yung katabi nila, ang notebook, Taguig. Ang katabi, Makati. You will make that a policy? Yung ang lahat ng mga nakakabit sa classroom, pinatanggal nyo para nga walang, walang distraction. Tapos, pag-aawain mo yung parents kung sinong gusto sa Taguig, sino papayagan nyo yon? That is the implication of your policy. You said it's for the students. You said they can accept it, but in your meeting, you said they can use all of them. So tamang policy yun?
Yes. I was the one who instructed.
So, Mr. President, the VP Secretary is saying that she was the one who instructed the ASEC. But if I may just add my own commentary on all this, ASEC, it's in your delivery. When you laugh about it in a way and say na, di Monday, mag-uniform kayo ng Taguig, Tuesday, mag-uniform kayo na ano, kahit ako, and you will all attest to it, napariyak ako while listening. I wasn't saying anything, I was just listening, but I reacted because it is not consistent with the Supreme Court, it is not consistent with the Supreme Court decision. Diba? Oh. Statement mo ba to?
It's not really my intent.
Okay. Mr. President, ASEC Bringas apologizes for making light of the situation.
Accept the apology. For me, no? For Taguig and the mayors, sa kanila yon. I know you're working hard. I know you love the students. But we have to think of the consequences of our action. So kung ang China magbigay ng notebook sa Pag-asa Island, sasabihin natin pwedeng gamitin ng Pilipino yung China at saka yung The Supreme Court has already said that these barangays are Taguig and Makati is prohibited from exercising any jurisdiction. Giving them notebooks from their public funds is exercising jurisdiction. Giving them, accepting, okay, but telling them you need to use it, allowing them to use both, ma'am, is it that stepping on the autonomy of Taguig? DepEd doesn't have full authority under the DepEd schools in any city in the country. It's a joint responsibility with local autonomy. In fact, if you look at the basic education law, it is the principal who has that authority, not the secretary. Isn't it correct?
The answer, so I can...
We do not agree, but we respect the opinion.
DepEd respects the opinion of...
It's not an opinion, it's in the law. We're lawyers here, so ito. Basic Education Act, Republic Act 9155, consistent with national education policies, plans, standards. School heads shall have the authority, accountability, responsibility for the following. Number 7, administering and managing all personnel, physical, fiscal resources of the school, etc., etc. Then there are 1 to 8. The Assistant Secretary and the Secretary says this is all for the benefit of the learners. In the memorandum reshuffling the Superintendent of Taguig, what law did you violate or disregard? I was a secretary once, so I know these are prepared by the legal. So I'm not blaming the secretary, but kayo nag-prepare niyan.
Can we ask His Honor, Mr. President, for the date of the reshuffling, just to be sure they're aligned with the same incident?
One
that His
time lang
Honor
naman kayo
stated,
nag-reshuffle, di ba? In the middle of everything,
Okay.
na wala namang gulo, na may nagsasabing ng gugulo, tinanggal nyo yung superintendent ng Taguig, di ba? Oh, what law did you consult the mayor of Taguig before you removed the superintendent? Did you consult the mayor of Taguig before you replaced with another superintendent?
No, she was not consulted, Your
Are
Honor.
you allowed to do that?
Are you allowed?
You're not aware of Section 99 of the Local Government Code on the local school board? The Department of Education, Culture and Sport shall consult the local school board on the appointment of division superintendents, district supervisors, schools principals, and other officials. I've been in Congress since 1998. I've always insisted in the proper consultation. So, sabi nyo may gulo sa 10 barangay, may 28 barangays ang Taguig. Naka-ilan libong meeting ang superintendent sa opening ng classes. Lahat ng programa, inattendan niya yung meetings. Every single step of the way of the transition, she was in contact with the NCR director and with Yusek POA. But then, nung may nanggulo, na wala namang gulo, tinanggal nyo na walang consultation sa local government. So how can you say that you care about the learners in Taguig? Did you care about the 28 barangays and all the other schools making preparations for opening classes? We were in the middle of hope. This is a recollection every weekend kasama yung mga estudyante. The superintendent played a key role there. Pero ano sinabi nyo? Pack up, umalis ka na, lumipat ka na ng Marikina. So, how can you tell us that you're saying learners ang importante dito? Pagka kayo nagdesisyon, Mr. Chairman, Mr. President, sasabihin para sa learners eh. Pero hindi man lang inisip kung ano ang epekto.
Ano sasabihin niya?
A minute suspension, Mr. President.
Session suspended.
Yung ba yun?
Mr. President, what was your last question?
Sa haba, nakalimutan.
Kaya nga ako rin eh.
Madam Chair, let me phrase it in a better way. No, let me phrase it. Ang tanong ko po, bakit tinanggal yung superintendent?
Okay. So, Mr. President, according to the Secretary, Vice President, the two superintendents were already clashing.
Okay. So let me answer that. So because the Vice President might not have gotten the right information during that time, with all due respect. First of all, the superintendent, Dr. Ailes, was taking every single order from Yusek POA and from the NCR director. Pinapakita niya sa akin yung text mismo. Every single action niya. In fact, tinataguan pa niya minsan yung mayor to meet with the principals away from the two mayors. It was the superintendent of Makati who was emailing the teachers and principals in Embo na wag papasukin ang mga taga-Taguig. Okay? And Yusek POA was there when Mayor Abby threatened that kung hindi magbabayad ang Taguig to rent, isasara na lang niya yung schools. Diba? So from the very start, alam mo na kung sinong reasonable at hindi. So it goes back to yung sinabi po ni Asek Bringas, no? Asek, ang problema kasi sinabi mo, yung neutral, yung wag magpaipit, this is a question of tama at mali eh. Sino ba may jurisdiction? Taguig or Makati? Makati superintendent should have nothing to do with the 10 barangays. The principals, when they met with Dr. Ailes and with the NCR director, were given a choice. Lumipat sila sa District 1 ng Makati or to remain. They chose to remain. Almost all of them. Dahil mas gusto daw nila sa Taguig. So you were assuring the teachers kanina, gawin nyo lang yung tama. Okay kayo. Eh, hindi yung ginawa kay kay Dr. Ailes eh. Ginawa niya yung tama, tinamaan nyo eh. Tinanggal nyo eh. Why? Because of the PR effort of Mayor Abby na saying may gulo doon. I have the videos now if you want to see it. They barricaded the schools. There are no people barricading the schools. Which goes to the next point. Who is guarding the schools right now? Kaninong security guard? Sa DepEd ba?
Protected by Makati, Mr. President.
And why are you protecting them? They were ordered by the PNP to leave. And Taguig already said na papalit sila. And the principals already said, one of them hindi pinayagan ng security guard sa loob ng sarili niyang school. The security guards there are taking orders from Makati, not from DepEd. In front of the DepEd and NCR, sinabi ng Taguig, when our security comes in, they will not be following the mayor of Taguig, they will be following the principals. In your meeting, there were certain agreements. Hindi naman sinusunod ng Makati dahil yung security guard sa Makati eh. Eto, dalawang sulat sa'yo sa PNP, they're here. Pinatawag ko yung mismong SOSA. Sumulat sa inyo, hindi nyo man lang sinagot eh. So how can you say you're not protecting? Yusek Powa, ito, may sulat sa inyo.
Nakita mo na yung letter? Yeah, but the fact...
Mr. President, Madam Chair, for the record, Makati has no authority anymore over the areas. So they have no business having security guards in schools there, taking orders from the Makati mayor.
But ang response...
And you have not allowed Taguig security guards to enter. There are several letters pending since August, hindi nyo rin sinasagot. So how can you say you're not protecting and favoring yung Makati security guards? Pag may nangyari sa school na yan, is it the responsibility of the Taguig mayor or the Makati mayor?
According to the Vice President, Secretary, it's the DepEd
No,
responsibility.
I take exception. It's both. If something happens to Davao High School, it's both the mayor of Davao and the DepEd. Kasi constituents eh. DepEd doesn't live alone. Hindi isolated ang DepEd, hindi all-powerful ang DepEd. DepEd Taguig yan. Look at the basic governance law. Look at the local government code. Meron kayong DepEd Taguig. There's no such thing as DepEd Office of the Secretary. So kung may mangyari dyan, yung parents magko-complain sa city ng Taguig. Hindi lang sa DepEd. Kung may mangyari sa health center sa Comembo, Embo, Rembo, they will complain to DOH and Taguig. Hindi pwedeng sabihin ng DOH, DOH lang. Diba? Yet, you're not allowing Taguig to put security guards there. Diba, Yusek Powa, with the permission of the Chair and Madam Chair, ang usapan, joint inventory. Nag-inventory ang Makati mag-isa with the help of their guards na wala ang Taguig, di ba? O, kinumplain sa inyo yon. Hindi nyo pa rin pinayagan yung guard. O, anong klaseng transition team yon? Isa lang kausap nyo sa transition.
Nandiyan si RD ba?
Mr. President, is the senator waiting for a reply regarding the letter? Because you had a question earlier, so I'm not sure if there is a response.
I'd like to find out para umikli,
Yes.
because I made my point. Are they going to allow security guards from Taguig to make sure na safe yung teachers, students, and no there or not?
Yes, no? Sabi mo, yes, di ba? Yes. Oo.
Pending the transition plan.
Security, yeah. Mr. President, pending the transition plan, yes, security forces or security guards from Taguig will be allowed there.
Okay. I thank you for that, Madam Vice President.
Actually, in
because-
fairness, she was telling that to me earlier already when you first mentioned the question.
Yeah, but the transition committee has not answered.
Yeah, I was saying
And may rules ang PNP, kaya nga nalilito na sila eh. Diba? Because usually it's the principal who decides. Okay? So which goes to my point on ownership. Is there an issue sa ownership ng schools?
So we asked them to refer you. There is a question.
so to file the proper. Okay. With respect to the ownership, the Vice President Secretary says they've asked the parties to refer that to the court,
Yeah.
back to the Supreme
Yeah.
Court.
Madam Vice President, I admire you answering and standing up for the committee, but I know it is the committee who's meeting people. Okay? First and foremost, any school you go to in the Philippines na DepEd at makita mo na DepEd school, anong assumption nun? Sino may-ari nun?
DepEd, I will
DepEd.
reply.
Okay?
DepEd.
So if Alan Cayetano says that's mine, will you believe me?
Without proof, no.
Yes, and you're already my sister.
That's
But
true.
still, you will not
As
believe
far as
me.
I know.
Diba? Okay. So, this is my point. And that's why I made reference na kilala niyo pa ba si Nilo Rosas, no? Because, if you go back in history, very strict ang DepEd para magkaroon ng DepEd school. There's no such thing as a LGU school. Meron yon sa SUC. So sila Win Gatchalian, pioneered. Meron silang university sa Valenzuela. Meron university ang Taguig, TCU. Iba yon sa PUP, TUP, etc. CHED yon. Iba yon sa private. Sa DepEd, these are all DepEd schools, meaning funded by DepEd, pati teachers, etc. But nung nagkulang na yung lupa sa Metro Manila, pumayag na yung DepEd na magkaroon in the past, a few years, 10 years, 15 years ago, pumayag na magkaroon ng MOA na pwedeng gamitin. Pero DepEd school pa rin yun. Okay? So, when Mayor Abby Binay said, isasara ko na lang to, bakit hindi nag-respond sila Yusek Powa at saka yung ano na, you cannot do that. So, let me ask you, all of these schools, 14 schools, is it patrimonial property or public use?
Public use, Your Honor.
If it's
Mr.
public
President.
use, is it the municipal corporation that has jurisdiction or is it Congress? These are Supreme Court decisions. So para dun sa mga nakikinig, halimbawa Makati bumili ng lupa, nagtayo sila ng Jollibee doon, patrimonial yon. Sa kanila yon, sila may-ari. Pero halimbawa may lupa doon, bigay ng gobyerno nila para sa ospital, para sa police station, para sa ano, public use yon. Hindi nila pwedeng angkinin yon. Okay. So has the Transition Committee written the DNR or the Bureau of Land or the Land Management Bureau?
No, Your Honor.
No.
Mr. President.
So I'm confused now. In ABS-CBN, sinabi ni Yusek Powa, hindi issue yung lupa dito. Pero ang sinasabi, kaya Office of the Secretary muna, kasi sabi ng Makati sa kanila, kaya kailangan namin alamin. Ang boss nyo, Vice President Isang sulat nyo lang, bibigyan kayo ng sagot May I call the page? Pakibigay ito kay... This is a certification na there's no special patent to Makati. In fact, there are 3 schools. Basahin ko lang. But in terms of Comembo Elementary School, Sembo Elementary School, South Sembo Elementary School, these lots were proclaimed in the name of the Republic of the Philippines Department of Education. So sa inyo to. So kung sa inyo to, sino dapat maglagay ng security guard? Di ba? Dalawa lang? Either Taguig lang or DepEd lang. Makati, Parañaque, Muntinlupa has no authority to put security guards in a school outside their jurisdiction. Pakiabot na lang. So, I'd like to thank the Vice President for her patience in listening to this because we have thousands of students and as we discussed, malaki ang problema natin sa education. Hindi nyo nare-realize yung oras na ginugugol dito para lang maayos tong lahat no? So, we've talked about ownership. Does that satisfy you with the ownership? Unless Makati can show you beyond reasonable doubt or with a preponderance of evidence na may titulo sila.
Mr. President, according to the Vice President Secretary, Makati has made it clear that they are questioning the ownership, claiming the ownership of the property.
And
that's
Madam
why
Chair,
they have
anyone
asked.
can
They
say.
have.
We have people in Rizal who say they own the whole Metro Manila. There are crazy people everywhere. So where's their evidence? Where's their title? This is Fort Bonifacio, proclaimed land yan Pre-proclaim yan sa gobyerno So pag sinabi ng Makati sa kanila to, nasaan ang kanilang puweba? So maniniwala tayo? This is not land that a municipal corporation bought in the sense na patrimonial or this is not commercial land. This is land that was proclaimed from the public domain for a specific purpose, which is for schools. So Makati can make all its claims. So papakinggan natin ang Makati. So pag sinabi ng Maynila, sila na may-ari, sila. Madam President, Mr. President, Madam President, Madam Chair, the reason I make this, because before the transition team got jurisdiction, ayos na to eh. Sa NCR Director at saka sa Taguig very clear na lahat eh. Malinaw na sa Makati. If you have claims sa ownership, habulin nyo yung claims. And if they can prove, we will pay. Okay. But now may I ask, because it is public land, dun sa nabagsa ng decision, sabi nyo, nabasa nyo po yung dispository. Ano po sinabi about the preliminary mandatory prohibition? Ano pong sinabi sa batas na? To abbreviate, Madam Chair, may I read it na lang?